Hi friends, it's Chaotic, and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable is a game with many different endings, and I know it came out a while ago, okay? I know it came out in like 2011, and then the Ultra Deluxe version came out in 2022, but I've really been wanting to play it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
How monotonous.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was Stanley really happy? I don't believe it.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
The mug says, I hate Mondays.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Imagine being this person, 432, and just having a electric pencil sharpener and a lamp on your desk. Is that just what you do all day, every day, every year? Oh, I turned off the computer. Wonder if that'll change the outcome of my ending. Whoa, it looks like something happened here. There's a lot of I hate Monday mugs. And there's one spilled. Man, this office is freaking filthy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's go. This is a horrible game for me because I'm like, I want to do the right ending, but there is no right ending, technically.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The whiteboard manager? How special do you have to be the whiteboard manager? Get Chris out of the broom closet. Fire paper boy. Hire somebody to fire the paper guy. Aw, thanks. Sweet. Everyone is unique. Oh. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, wasn't the guy here? Unless I got... Who was it, Chris? Is Chris still in the broom closet?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, well now the narrator is making me want to stay in here. Like, something's gonna happen, right? If I just continue to stay in here?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Just wasting my time, I guess.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, listen here, narrator. You're making me think that something's gonna happen if I continue to stay in here. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, At least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Okay, well, it does have significance because on the whiteboard it said somebody was in the broom closet and we had to get them out of the broom closet.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Okay, I'll leave. I'm sorry.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Oh. He sounds like the boss, all right.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Well, it is quite dark in here. Is that just a picture of nothing? I don't think there's any jump button. Or I'll try to jump into that painting. It's spooky. Okay, we'll go down in 1 second. Make sure there's nothing missed. I don't know about you guys, but I literally can't see. Just black.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This seems like a safety hazard.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's also an escape right there. We'll do what the narrator says.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is a huge office, like a huge building.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
How scary. Just knowing you're getting watched like that.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I found Stanley's number. Can I fall? No. Okay, that'd be scary.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
How do I do that? Facility power. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, Stanley. Did I break the game?
Blackness
Oh.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
That's nice.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I thought Stanley was happy at his job. Okay, so that was one ending. Let's go ahead and do
All of his
the opposite
co-workers were gone.
of what he says.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I was trying to open every door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we're going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why is there so many papers and spilled coffee and open filing cabinets? It's just such a mess.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. We'll go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Yeah. We don't like liars around here, guys. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But what if Stanley walked through the blue door? That's a possibility, you know? I think we might be going there.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, but what if Stanley walked through the blue door?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, there's a blue one right back over here.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I want to go against him and not go through that door. But I am so curious what he did.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil is first. Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Wow. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? The dead rat is my superior. Are you kidding me? Okay, narrator. I see how it is.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No,
Perfect.
not at
Let
all.
me boot it up.
I'm so scared.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
You're getting close there, baby. Don't go to the fire. But like, what if the baby did go to the fire?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I'm sorry, narrator. I make you so sad.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha!
What's this?
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I'm sorry for making you so upset, Mr. Narrator. I mean, it really wasn't my intention. It's just how the game is supposed to be played, okay? Okay, we're going down some stairs. This wood looks very worn.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
What? What can't be? Don't just stop on your sentence like that.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful.
Is this
See, this
Rocket
is
League?
exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, I don't know how to jump.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
No thanks.
Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing,
I might be able to make a goal with this
Stanley,
one.
I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. More balls!
I'm not good at these kinds of games. I also feel like I'm not able to jump. Oh my gosh, I totally missed it. Okay, we're gonna take this nice and slow.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
No.
Are you having fun?
No, I'm not.
Is this a real video game?
Not
well, I
the
sure
video
hope
games
you're having
I
a
like.
good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Wow, I really upset him. And now we're just stuck in Rocket League? Well, okay guys, so what if we count all of the buildings that we can see? You guys, I'm really not too sure what to do. He took away the balls because he was upset with us. I mean, kind of understandably, I guess. I wasn't listening to him. And now, unfortunately, we are stuck in Rocket League. Let's try to go in the goal. Maybe that will bring the narrator. Oh, look, a hole.
Hold on. What are you doing?
We did it. We escaped.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Did we just go so far away from the narrator? Oh, I'm falling again. These doors look so fake. Just in a giant maze. Oh, what was Stanley's number 427? Is that him?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What happened? Where were we? Wow, okay, I didn't know we were able to make the narrator so mad. He's a nice guy, and honestly, I feel kind of bad for making him so upset. He put me in Rocket League. How could he do that to me? Thanks for watching me play Stanley Parable Part 1, I guess. I'll definitely be making more videos about it. I'm super curious about the other endings and what else the narrator has to say, or what else he's going to get upset about. If you have any recommendations for games you want to see me play, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.